Welcome to Supernatural Adventures Part 2. We're talking about the Villisca Axe Murder House. This week we're going to be bringing up the living room and the psychic in the living room. Now, I split it up so you guys wouldn't have to sit through the whole 18 minutes because it does get a little long. There is no video. There is a little bit of video, but it's dark, so you can't really see anything. So if you guys want to turn up your volume, and you'll be able to listen to us and him as he gets a feel for the house and a story and all that stuff. So it's really interesting to look, or not look, but listen and to see what's going on with it. So we're going to get into that. Here's some quick pictures of the living room and to get the feel of the aura of the house. So let's take a look at that real quick. That's the feeling of the house, the living room anyways. So we're going to be sitting in the middle of the living room. As you notice, one of those pictures was someone trying to play with the ball in the house. Should I say in the living room. Apparently the kids like to play ball. I personally didn't get them to move the ball, but I heard a couple others did. So I guess that's hearsay from my point of view. So yeah, let's get into the psychic, and he will get to do all that stuff. So we're gonna take a quick break. No, I lie. We're gonna listen to the first 10 minutes of the conversation, and then we'll be back and we'll take a break. Okay? So here is the psychic at the Villisca house. Enjoy. Turn your volume up.
There's a lot that I see with his hands. I mean, it's not that so much. I mean, that'd be something to ask his wife.
Maybe a farmer too, because I know they don't live here in town, so
okay,
they live outside of town.
I get that he spent most of his life with his hands. I mean, it's not. It's. I mean, the type of guy, he'd get his shirt off his back for you, okay? And this type of person that he is. I mean, I know you don't know him, but I mean, if in talking with when he could settle down a room, I mean, he's more of a peacemaker than he was than an arguer or. But when he made his point was clear to the point. I mean,
right.
When he had to do so. So, you'll see more from the. Yeah, You'll see more from the older ones. The younger one, not so much for a while. It's like I don't. Right. He's more the timid one, and the one that'll be protected more. And you know, I'd like to find out too if he uses this word, because it's not right. I mean, he wasn't a gentleman of foul language, but I mean, when he talked like this, it's not like son of a bitch. It's son of a bitches. Okay. So that'd be very interesting to find out if that's a word that because right. Now, like I said earlier, when I was down to something, there were two people. This wasn't done by one person thing, but it's yes, indeed. And so not all this, they all didn't die like this. Understand this? I mean, they're so there's more than just the murder. I understand this too. This was not such a planned activity. I mean, to a degree it was, but this is. Okay. Okay, so the second one. So, I mean. So this was more of a greed type thing. Either understand this is more. Yeah, this is more to do with power than it was anything than like a greed type activity. Imposing, right? More of an imposing will type activity that happened. So. And it's, you know, I mean, you'll get more of their essence is stuck here, not really who they are as far as the souls, and they're not just stuck here in this home. You know, they do travel, but the essence of that is what draws them more here. It's not like to see much from like the I don't understand the mother and right. She's more like her than him is like on a different plane because that's why you're not going to see much out of like an adult, because it's like she's looking for him, but she's in she's just in a different plane, a different dimension. I mean, there's several different dimensions. So it's like she's looking for them, but she doesn't really know how to get where they're at. Where's the rocker at? Something about a rocker is,
Oh, there's one upstairs.
okay, something about a rocker. So whoever's, when you're looking at that, ask for the rocker to move it, because there's something that's with the rocker. Okay, and then, yes, so down in, and I don't know why, but down in this closet, it's like a do not enter sign. Others are fine, but I don't know why there's a note, is what he's saying. I mean, you can go in there, but, right, you choose not to. You can do what you want, but just what I'm telling you. This, right, this
That
closet,
closet
right.
upstairs?
So it's, you know, you just don't cross, I don't know why, it's like, do not cross that.
I already went in it.
So,
I was taking
No.
pictures in there.
Well, I went in it, I was
No,
just in
but
the
it just-
doorway, but it's just, it's weird.
No, it's not, you know, don't go inside there. I don't know why, the other areas are fine, but for some reason, I don't know why it's. I get the word protected, so it doesn't mean anything to us, but to them it does.
Alright, there you have it. That's the first 10 minutes of the conversation. Hope you guys were listening. That was some very good information. So we're going to take a quick break, and then we're going to go right back into the psychic reading, basically. So turn that volume back up. So pay attention. Alright, here's that other half of the just ignore me. Just ignore me. Gosh. Here is a commercial. Commercial break first. And then we're going into the video. Okay, I think I have that now. So we'll be right back.
Yeah, I'm horrible with names. So, Randy?
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. So you doubt yourself. You understand what I'm saying when I say this, in your abilities. I mean, you know you have them, but you don't fully believe in yourself. You understand what I'm saying when I say this? And so why do they show me that you feel like you're pushed down? I mean, you're not, but that's just kind of I equate out to being pushed down or weighed down. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. So, and I get that. So when I know you make the jokes and whatnots, but the funny thing is when even when you're I use the term like shut down or hurt, you bring the joke. You don't understand what I'm saying, and stop hiding that is what they're saying. Understand what I'm saying? Yes. Somebody wasn't happy. So no, it's you don't allow yourself to try to see what they're showing me. It's what I'm seeing is like a light bulb, and that's not the best picture, but it's. You don't allow it to be completely turned on. And when I say that, it's to gotcha. So it's more. You're supposed to pick people up, okay? But you don't allow it to. You don't allow yourself to fully shine. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. You're your worst enemy, okay? Because you're harder on yourself than anybody really needs to be.
That's weird. That's so true.
Yeah, so.
But so what you're saying, showing me is with your eyes, wake up, okay? Because you have a lot to offer. You don't even realize your potential. You really don't. Because that's the other side of the light. People are just drawn into you. Without really any questioning or reasoning why they are, they just are. There's a reason for that. There's a higher reason for that. And you're feeling those nudges, so you need to act on them. So, you know what I'm saying? Okay, so.
I kind of like your inner voice.
Exactly. Because they're nudging you. You're just, so it's time just to, not worry about it. Show that your inner side, because you're not. Right, you do to those that are really tight, but otherwise, you got your walls out here. I mean, walls, like cylinder blocks is what I'm seeing piled up. So I didn't realize that. I didn't think that was going to start coming through. Your guys pushed him out of the way and brought and swung. So I'll get to everybody at some point in time, but I don't know why they just focus on him. So that's cool. So, do you have any questions?
No.
Okay.
Maybe because
Maybe
because you were in you're hot.
It's hot in here.
Really? I'm freezing.
I'm
I am
sweating.
freezing cold.
Yeah, they're all. There's a reason why you're
I'm hot. I'm sweating.
Really?
You're
Yes.
hot. I'm being directed toward you. So, do me a favor. What was your name again?
Charlie.
Sorry. Go over to him and just put your hands around his head. When I say around his head, about like this, okay? And just tell him what you're feeling now, because you're a feeler, and you feel the energy. You could go straight up to him. You don't need to
Oh,
go
okay.
there.
I
Or
wasn't
whatever.
aware of that.
But just a couple feet out. If you're
Watch out
gonna
for that brick wall.
Okay.
Okay. That's what you're talking about, right?
He is really hot though. You could like feel it.
Yeah, he's radiating from the outside, because that light I'm saying that I talked about earlier, it's exploding from you.
Like right here is really cold, but like right here is like hot.
mean, anybody can feel that. They wanted me to start off with you. If you all want to do it, go right ahead because it's pretty darn unique. See, I made you the center of attention. You're not like the man from the box.
Oh, you know what? I can. On the left side.
Yeah, it's just, he's
Or
like
on my left.
a fireball. I mean, it's
Yeah, this side.
it's weird.
It is weird.
I use that term a lot, weird. So
No, it really
it's just
is.
so cool, but
Yeah.
it's so weird because it's just,
Randy, can I put my hand around your
His
head?
right
Sure.
side is extremely hot. The left, my
Your
left
left.
side is like
Yeah, be over here.
for me.
it's just, well,
That was
I just want to make sure I didn't lace
No.
my cups.
Did you
on
feel it?
for-
No, not really.
Not really?
Okay, that is weird.
Trying to expose what I was feeling for it.
Right here. Put your hands up. Where your hands here?
It's like if I let you
Now don't touch mine. Just put them up. Kind of cute. Ready? Set. Go. You feel it? Okay. Sorry.
Oh no, that's fine. That's what it's. There, but it's like I was telling you earlier in Charlene.
Charlie.
Charlie
You
Green.
can call me Charlie.
Charlie, there. That's easier
Charlie.
for me. Okay, so yeah, you know what? I would really. Yes. So you two honestly need to. What do you say? You know, 3 hours. No, look, 2 to 3 hours from now, I want you guys to both be up in that upstairs room in the corner.
It just went out.
Boom.
Wasn't that one charged?
It was.
That was charged all.
It'll-
As soon as we
And they'll take the energy.
Yeah.
You know, but you two need to go, or need to be together up in that room.
Which one now?
It's in that, the one with the closet.
The kids' room?
Yeah.
Well, that's where I wanted to be in.
Okay, so I mean, you'll be there, but they're saying for some reason that 2 to 3 hours is when you guys really need to be up there. Because you're like more like conduits in this. Right, your energy's or just this large piece, and it'll start lighting up red when you come across energy. And you can follow it around. It's pretty amazing.
Okay, now do you want to explain what that picks up to some of them who don't
Yeah, it's
know?
going to be the it picks up a lot of things. You can pick up. Now you can take this around your house, electromagnetic. You can go around your house and trace your electrical lines, you know, to your light switch and whatnot. It's going to pick up the energy of the spirit that's around. And when it does this thing, it's going to light up. You'll see the the stronger the energy is, the more that it's going to light up. So that's what it'll do when you come in contact. But it'll just stay lit the entire time. But that's what it's doing. It's picking up the energy. We all have energy. We don't have ours because ours is more or less trapped inside of our body. So the souls, you vibrate at a higher frequency than you do than we do because ours are trapped within our bodies, and our souls just kind of vibrate at a lower frequency. That's why you'll pick this up more. You'll get the EVPs from the other side. You're going to catch something on one of those two things. But ask easy questions. Simple yes or no's, or how old are you type. Something easy, because they're not going to respond in full sentences to you. The more simple you can make it, that question to them, the easier you're going to get a response, or for them to come to you. Because once you're feeling that energy, you'll feel like a heaviness in your legs or your arms, or you'll feel the hair raise, and that's their energy connected with yours. Energy is the easiest thing that they can manipulate. out of anything. And so they're gonna do it in all different sorts of ways. So you can have like a flashlight laying on the ground where it's not gonna roll, and just place it down by that flashlight and ask them to move it or turn it on. And by doing so, you'll pick up that energy read off that.
Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome back. Hello and welcome back. Hi. Welcome back. So there you have it, the psychic reading and all that stuff. It's very interesting what he came up with, and it's very good information. So that's the living room for you. We're going to go into the next episode. Basically, we're going on our own. Psychic's leaving. The main guy in the house left that watches over. So now it's just going to be us on our own for the night. We're staying the night in the house. I personally check out each and every room. That way to see if there's anything. Like I said, didn't get a lot. Got mostly stuff in the cellar, the barn, and the kids' room. And one orb in the spare room. But other than that, and I felt some kind of weird energy in the kids' room, or the spare bedroom, I should say. And I'll get into that in the next episode, of course. But there's, yeah. So there's the psychic portion of our weekly chat, and we'll be on our own starting here on out in the next episode. So stay tuned for that one. And yeah, I'll catch you in the next episode. Have a safe night.